The last dimension of the book is on power. And power is, of course, what leaders like, to be able to lead organization, influence people. And if you think of traditionally, power is much more centralized. Power is centralized in the office of the CEO, in the office of the top management. And today what is happening is power is becoming much more diffused across the organization. If you take it to the level of society in general, I think in this country, President Obama's victory is an excellent example of how he leveraged the power, the diffused power of enormous segment of the population, typically below the age of 30, to in fact achieve what has been a remarkable success by any standard. And some would argue, in fact, that one of his biggest victories was to gather the nomination of the Democratic Party. Why? Because all political parties in this country and most of the countries are extremely structured vertical organizations. They have very well-defined power structures. And Obama could probably never have succeeded influencing and changing the traditional power structure. He had to go in a different way. And of course, he had a message, he had a personality, and the combination of that worked extremely well. So what you see is that identities are getting disaggregated, status is getting much more democratized, and power is much more diffused. So fundamental shifts are happening in society around us, and the book really tries to sort of discover many of these complexities, these issues, and tries to, in fact, raise some of the issues. We don't take a position saying that, well, all of it is correct. We, in fact, highlight the positives, the negatives, and leave it up to the reader to make his or her own judgment about how to best combine this thing in his or her context.